Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Meat and Potatoes with me, your host, Desi. Now with us today, we are honored to have legend of stage and screen, actor, writer, producer, Mr. Glynn Turman. Mr. Turman, thank you for being on the show today.
Hey, Desi, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, yeah, anytime. Well, first off, I want to ask you, you are here in Williamstown, Massachusetts, the Village Beautiful.
It is that.
Absolutely, yeah. And I want to know, how's the village been treating you so far?
Oh, just perfect. This couldn't be a better vacation, working vacation, if I had tried to put the order in myself.
Oh, well, wonderful. Yeah, what's your favorite spot in town so far?
Well, right here.
Oh, yeah, well,
Hops and vines.
that's right. That's why we're here, right?
That's right.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Mr. Turman, you are here with the Williamstown Theatre Festival, and you are performing a Eugene O'Neill play called A Moon for the Misbegotten.
Right,
That's
Moon
right.
for the Misbegotten.
Yeah, and it's running now through the 23rd of August, I do believe.
This is our last week.
Last week, so get out there and see it if you can.
Yeah.
Definitely. Mr. Turman is amazing. Now, tell me a little bit about this play.
I'll agree with you.
And he's modest, too. That's right. Tell me a little bit about the show and in particular the role that you play in the show.
Well, like you said, it's a Eugene O'Neill play, and it's the last play that he wrote, and it's a very, very complex play. But it stars wonderful, wonderful actors, and led by
including yourself.
Well, I've already given myself all the accolade I can stand, but the real accolades go to the wonderful lady who is at the helm, and that's Audra McDonald, 6-time Tony Award winner.
Wow, yeah.
And her in-life real husband, Will Swenson.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they head the cast, and we just kind of pick up the slack.
Oh, well, wonderful. Well, what about the character you play? Tell me a little bit about that.
It takes place on a farm, a rock, very desolate farm that is run by the Hogans, and I play Phil Hogan, and my daughter, played by Audra, is there on the farm with me, and she's just a very strapping, strong woman who, without her, I don't think we could get anything done.
Yeah.
And it deals with her quest for love. And, yeah, her quest for love, and there's the landlord of the farm is the one that she is in love with. Oh. But he's really got some complex issues. Yeah. Yeah, and if you know anything about Eugene O'Neill, those complex issues take all kinds of twists and turns, and the meat of the play is to see whether these two can come together. Oh. And not to ruin it for you and the audience.
Oh, absolutely not. No spoilers now.
Right, I expect to see you in the audience before.
Oh, I'll be there, definitely. I wouldn't miss it.
Okay, I want you right stage, front and center.
Front and center, absolutely.
Okay.
I love it.
And so, therefore, not to spoil it, I shouldn't tell you anymore.
All right, well, don't tell me anymore. Just leave that to the people when they come see the show.
Right.
They want to be surprised.
That's right. Right, sure.
Well, okay. Well, Mr. Turman, you've had an amazing career spanning many decades of stage, production, television, movies.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, too, that you have a little other thing you got going on, the rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
So do you still ride the bucking Broncos?
Oh, no. I don't do that anymore.
Not anymore, huh?
Not at all.
What about the big bulls?
I never did do that.
Never did that? That's scary.
That's a little on the scary side.
Well, you do a little camp still, right?
Well, we do the camp. I was a team roper. That was my event. And I did that for many years and still dabble in it, as well as some team sorting that we do on the ranch. And what we do is we do a summer camp that's called Camp Giddy Up.
Giddy Up.
Yeah.
I like it. Camp Giddy Up. Yeah. Giddy Up.
And my wife and I, as a promise to Mrs. Coretta Scott King,
developed this camp in '92.
1992, and as a promise to her to help kids in the neighborhood who didn't have opportunities to get out of the city.
Oh, sure.
You see, what you don't know is not far from here are the Adirondacks.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I am a city boy from New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, born and raised.
Well, you seem a pretty urban cowboy
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I was born and raised born in Harlem.
Oh, wow,
and
yeah.
went to Camp Minnesink. And Minnesink is in the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
And I never forgot that experience. And I never forgot what a wonderful time I had at Camp Minnesink and how it was life-changing for me.
Wonderful.
And God was lucky enough to was smart enough to put, and I was lucky enough, God was smart enough and I was lucky enough to put me with a woman who had a like mind. She was a camper. Is my wife of 30 years, Joanne.
Wonderful.
And she and I, from our camp experiences, thought that that's what we could do to contribute to what Mrs. Coretta Scott King looked to see happen.
Well, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
So for the last 25 years now, almost, we've run Camp Giddy Up.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, well, Mr. Turman, I have to ask you something that is very close to my heart. Now,
where is that, actually?
Oh, right in here.
Okay,
This is
right
where the
there.
normal stuff is.
Oh,
yeah.
all right, okay.
Just like on you.
Okay.
And now,
just wanted to know.
I watched the movie Gremlins.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and that's a scary movie.
That was kind of scary.
There's some monsters in there that you worked with.
I did, yes.
And those are, I'm actually surprised you agreed to interview with me with your history of monsters. Because if I recall that movie, it didn't end up so well
Not
with you.
not for me. No,
Yeah.
it didn't. Not for me, actually. Mogwai, he's the one.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
Do you happen to know him personally?
I don't, Gizmo, right?
Yeah,
There's a few Mogwais out there.
Yeah, Gizmo. Yeah, he was the little fella there who
Very
was nice, cute.
Yeah, he was a
cute,
nice
nice guy.
Now those other ones,
He had a cousin that was really not nice.
not nice
Yeah,
at
not
all.
nice at all. Yeah.
But what was it like working with those monsters? Good? Were they a terror on the set?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Tore up everything.
Yeah, actually,
couldn't trust them.
I came to the auditions for that.
Did you?
Yeah, but
And what
I didn't have the look they were going for.
You didn't. No, you don't. You're better looking than they are.
Well, thank you. That's awfully sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mr. Turman, before we go, I got 3 questions to ask you. It's time for 3 questions with Desi on meat and potatoes. Okay, number 1, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine is all of them.
Mine is coconut.
Coconut. Oh, that's good. All right. Number 2, what's your golf handicap?
Oh, don't ask. Why would you ask? Why would you ask me that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Television?
You don't have to reveal. I'll just assume it's
my
somewhere
God.
in the single digits.
You can assume that
There we
if you
go.
want.
We'll And last of all, Mr. Turman, how many feet are in a mile?
How many feet are in a mile? 2.
2 feet in a mile.
yeah.
Well, it's actually 5,280. But you were close. You didn't overbid. So that's good. Well, Mr. Turman, thank you so much.
I was thinking that if you have to walk a mile, you got to use 2 feet.
Oh, you know what? We'll give him credit for that one. That's perfect. Well, Mr. Turman, thank you so much for being here with me today on Meat and Potatoes. It's been a pleasure.
Good to see you
and,
too.
I hope you consider coming back to Williamstown in the future.
And I thank you for getting me over my phobia with
the monsters.
With monsters. Yes,
yeah, dude. Yeah. They gave us a bad rap.
Yeah,
so
they did.
I'm glad we had a good experience here.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Turman. Have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Meat and Potatoes with your host, Desi. Have a great day. Woo!